Old Massanek says he's going to ban 19 countries, nationals of 19, I think he calls them third world countries, from entering the United States of America. And I singled out Afghanistan because a tragedy struck our nation in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., perpetrated by an Afghan national who was trained by the American Armed Forces and Security Services, by the way. So racist neck sits around all day long like he's got nothing better to do as the most horrible, shambolic, Mad Max, helter-skelter president America has ever witnessed. Not once, 2 times. Voted in by ignorant specials. Kukuluku. Redneck specials. That's who voted him in. They're all ignorant. And that's because you didn't get out there to vote. It's the only reason, because they're a small, tiny minority. Sits around, waits for somebody who's not white to screw up. Then ban entire nations, block entire nations, my good people. Like, huh? For one person. You're going to ban 20 million, 30 million, 70 million people because of just one person's mistake or crime? That is stupid. That's really, really ignorant. That's what racism is, after all. Stupidity. Ignorance. Uneducated ignorance. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. When you catch the ignorant, they just tell you, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. That's why I call him didn't do nothing. So I want to show you interesting Afghan person that you wouldn't ban in your right mind. You couldn't ban this special Afghan, legendary Afghan person who's really, really inspiring. I'm pretty sure your redneck mind would change. Your racist redneck mind would change if you saw Mahbouba Siraj.
If they could have let the women of Afghanistan do their education, and the woman could work, and life could be normal as far as that's concerned, and not think that every single woman in Afghanistan, they are a prostitute and they're just here to keep us all in line. They haven't been right towards half of the population of Afghanistan. And for those girls now to not to be able to continue, it is such a crime. It really is. It's a crime to humanity. This is an apartheid. Enough. Enough is enough.
بفرمایید.
سلام علیکم مجاهد.
و علیکم السلام و رحمت الله باشین. خوب هستین؟ شما صحت دارین؟ بخیر هستین؟ فامیل خیریتی است؟ بفرمایید بیایید. بفرمایید.
ولیاز خدا مکتبای دخترها رو باز کن. جان. ایده دیگه من نمیشه که شما ایده نمیفهمین دارین یک نسل تیار میکنین که نسل زن افغانستان است. این نمی که نباشه. مجاهد صاحب. اینه براتون وعده میتونم. دنیا مقابلتون استاد میشه.
نه که ما واسطه هم به بزرگا برسانیم، چون شما میفهمید موقف ما سخنگوی از صرف تعبیر از ورا میتونیم بشه، ما نظریات را میتونیم به وا برسانیم. آن مادرای زیادی هم تو پیدا کنه در کشور ما که از حقوق خود دفاع کنه، به زور از یقین ما بگیره بخواین حقوق همون تو باید باشه مبارزه است.
He is who he is. He is the spokesperson for the Taliban. I know he's not making the decision, but at least he can get our message to the Taliban. If he can get that, and maybe there's going to be some ears in there that will listen, we are ahead of the game, even by this much.
And let's just say you ban all people from Iran, which is what he did, monster. Let me introduce you to this very interesting Iranian girl. Matter of fact, she's probably the most intelligent toddler in the world. Yeah. I don't know if you, in your right mind, you would ban this super high IQ from entering anywhere. She deserves the world passport, not just United States or Iran or small little country.
جناب آقای متهم نیامده است. ساکت. ساکت باشین. خانوم چرا اینقدر اعصاب خودتون رو خورد میکنی؟ امامم بذارم لطفاً. خب جناب متهم
Judge Deldar has worked in this court for 2 years. Mrs. Maher is the court secretary. She's been working here for 27 years.
قدیما راجع به ازدواجتون هم صحبت میکردید، الان هم صحبت میکنید یا نه؟ آره چون میگفت حالا به ما بگید که من چیکار بکنم که گرفتار همینجور آشغال پاشغالا و همینایی که هر روز طلاق میدن دینها گرفتار همینها نشید. ایشون میخواست چند وقت تصمیم گرفته بود که یک طالبه‌ای باشد که درس حوزه خوانده باشه که وارد باشه خانه درست به هر حال زندگی بکنه. ولی نظر تو همین بود؟ یک روح الله میده بود رفت درس طلبی بخونه.
وقتی که دونستم که باید شوهر نکنم، از اون وقتی که این دادگاه رو دیدم که طلاق میگیرن اینطوری شوهرها از اون وقت شروع کردم.
You couldn't ban her neck? Could you? Are you going to ban her? Really? Now, I want to show you an incident because he's been blowing up boats in the Caribbean and killing people he's suspicious of.
Dramatic new video of the moment 10 American sailors were detained by the Iranian Navy. Still aboard their patrol boats, their hands on their heads, their weapons seized. Iran said 2 U.S. naval boats had strayed into its territorial waters. But less than 24 hours after their arrest, the crews were released. Iranian Press TV aired this interview with one of the sailors who said they'd run into difficulty while en route from Kuwait to Bahrain.
It was a mistake. That was our fault, and we apologize for our mistake. The Iranian patrol boat came out when we were having engine issues and had weapons drawn, so we tried to talk to them until more boats came out and took us in.
It's not clear what circumstances the comments were made under and if they were made voluntarily.
The Iranian behavior was fantastic while we were here. We thank you very much for your hospitality and your assistance.
Video of the sailors sitting down for a meal while in custody does suggest they were treated well. Both countries are hailing the swift resolution as proof of improved relations following last year's nuclear deal. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry thanked Iran for its cooperation.
I think we can all imagine how a similar situation might have played out 3 or 4 years ago.